Father Slavko BARBARIC was a close spiritual advisor to the young visionaries and was famous for working tirelessly for the Blessed Mother until his sudden passing on Apparition Hill. He understood why the Holy Virgin was appearing on earth better than anyone, and he spoke about this unique event in human history with great wisdom and holiness. The great priest was particularly moved by a message the Blessed Mother gave on January 25, 1993. Dear children, today I invite you to accept and live my messages with seriousness. These days are the days when you must decide for God, for peace and for goodness, that all hate and jealousy come out of your life and your thoughts, and that only love for God and for the neighbor is established there. Thus, only in this way will you be able to discern the signs of this time. I am with you and I guide you to a new time, a time that God gives you as a grace to know it even more. Thank you for answering my call. Father Slavko offered a powerful reflection on this message that convincingly captures the heart and essence of Medjugorje. He says, you must decide for God, for peace and for the good. This world is a world without God. Many of the false gods, to which numerous people, including Christians, accepted, have exposed the whole of humanity to a grave danger. Recently, it has become clear to us how far the world of politics is far from pure and just. Wars, violence, aggression, loss of human values. These are all signs of the distance of people from the true God, a distance for which they are paying a high price. Those who decide for God also decide for peace and good. Our Lady says, I invite you to accept and live my messages with seriousness. Father Slavko, there are concrete ways to start doing it. Go back to God, begin to pray, change, reconcile, forgive others, ask for forgiveness and engage in goodness. Our heart will tell us what good means, what is meant by good, and what can be done for it. I pray that many make this decision, so that the world can return to hope. Christian life is an invitation to love. One cannot think of a Christian life in which there is no love for God and for one's neighbor. Hatred and such feelings are a radical denial of Christian reality. According to the spirit of the Gospels, the whole process of inner growth consists in the struggle against the destructive forces inherent in the human heart and in the world. Here's what you must do. Do not give space to hatred and other destructive intentions, but tear them away from the roots and make more room for love and goodness. Mary, who with love and goodness, lived from the beginning of her earthly existence, made us know these sinister and destructive forces in her messages. Jesus sent his apostles so that all people of the world would know of his victory. They were armed with divine power, as was the Church throughout the history of mankind. Mary, as Mother of the Church and Queen of Peace, comes to warn us against the current situation in which we find ourselves and encourages us to continue to struggle without getting tired. Mary wants to awaken her sons and daughters, to save them and prepare them for the battle against Satan. With many of her children she has succeeded with the apparitions in Medjugorje, but many others still have to join her army. The Church is an army of love that must regain ever more space in this world. In other words, it is a continuous process of purification. Jesus complained of the generation he spoke to. He said that they were blind and unable to recognize the signs of the times. But Mary gives us hope, telling us that we can do it. The only condition is love for God and neighbor. Mary is the Mother of Life, the new Eve, the Queen of Peace, and therefore we can understand the meaning of the new time she is leading us. Anyone who does not see this opportunity is sleeping a dangerous sleep, from which he must abruptly be awakened. Have not the apparitions of Medjugorje called us to peace? Are they not a sign of the times to be recognized and discerned, and we must therefore act accordingly? The highest purpose of our lives, yours and mine, is to learn to know God better and to love him more through what he has given us. Thanks to this love, we learn to love and protect more ourselves, others and all creation. This is a great task for every Christian. There is no time to waste because every day is a unique gift. If only one day is not lived as it should by a Christian, then it is lost. Lost time is a lost grace. So the best possible decision is to live this time that is granted to us by God with courage and firmness together with Mary. May every pilgrim, every prayer group, every family and the whole Church be blessed and guided on this path. Thank you for watching and God bless.